shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
The past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Carolina Panthers and the Chicago Bears. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Down. Set.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Young. He's on the in route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Cut, cut.
Young throwing here. That's caught for the first. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Play action now. Young. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Williams starting with the pass here. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Plowing up the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. This is cut downfield by Allen. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, Williams to throw. Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Williams to throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Williams from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Opening carry for Devontae Chan. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
He was brought down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, Williams. Has it in close. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Achan does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. He gets it headed right. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears finish off their opening drive. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set, hunt, ready?
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. Fights his way through a tackle. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Right, 97. Let's go now. Blue, set.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Panthers 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Panther 1st down.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at 1st down here.
Down, set.
Now Young. This is Leggett working the left side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable to create space to take that shot downfield.
after a good pickup. They're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready.
Young to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Come on, set. 45, wide. Hut.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yellow. Hut.
From the red zone now. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
10 black. Set, go.
Off the play fake. It's Young. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
3rd and long, Young. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's got it. It's in close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He finds a doomsday downfield. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Going play action, Williams. And there's a catch for lethal burden. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be first down Bears.
At the 42-yard line.
It's a chance. The inside give. He finds a little room there before being hauled down. Gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Williams set to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. To throw is Williams. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
At their own 41-yard line.
Ready?
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Black.
Looking to throw, Young. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set, 30 feet.
They've done a man in motion. Willing to throw here on third. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
14-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. To throw, Williams. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. Here's a screen for Achan. Gets up the edge to the 35. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. To the air yet again. Williams. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Again, it's Williams. The throw left side finds Burden. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
1st down, Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get some late points and the lead. It's a Romadudes, a touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Come on, set. 50, green. Cut.
Here's Young on first and 10. That's caught. Jimmy Horn Jr. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ready. Set.
It's Young. The throw here on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Ready, ready. Yellow, ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Completed over the middle. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be third and short at the 35. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Set, ready. 45, wide. Ready.
From the pistol, it's Young. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it.
Here we go, set. Test, set.
They're going for it. Young throwing deep towards the end zone. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take the lead just before halftime. Xavier Legette with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers push their lead to 3.
17. Bears 14. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10 now from the 46. He's back to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up second down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. He beams one deep right side. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
What is that?
Now here's Williams. Right side into the hands of Allen. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. Back now, pressure coming. Alfonso Dune's able under the slant. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Here's a chain up the middle. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Rolling back, gets the handoff. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. A pickup of 17. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
1st and 10.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready, set.
Williams from the gun. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Ready, set.
Here's Williams again. He brings it in. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Ready, set.
It's a design boot. On it quick, and they bring it down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
I love a good bootleg just like every other quarterback does. And bootlegs are most effective, Kate, when you're running it first and you deceive that defense. But if you're not running it, or it's a poor fake, or you got a defense that is sound, or you have the opportunity to get hit in the face in less than 2 seconds, just like that.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready, set. Jordan.
Achan. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. Devon Achan with a touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where you're like...
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the 2nd half. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Darius Davis to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Panthers take over 1st down 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Ready?
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Come on, set. Cut.
Young throwing here. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it at the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Guilty.
Here's Williams. Throwing the out route complete. Keeps it moving. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
10 at the 16-yard line.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
What is up?
Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
What is up?
Off the play fake, Williams. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Bears take a third-quarter lead. It's a Romadunze touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears push their lead to 3. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. That's cut.
They'll start this drive with Brooks. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Young hangs on to it. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Here's that.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. We'll go and play action. Young. Brought in right side. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop though made at the 46. Third down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Set, set.
Running for it here with Hubbard. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. Ready?
Desperation time here. This is caught inside the 15. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Up the middle, Hubbard. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
McMillan coming in motion right. On 2nd down, it's ETN. He only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Young. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Big field goal try coming up here for Ryan Fitzgerald. Kicked well, and this is good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and 2 for 2 for this kicker. That's
going to be taken in at the 8. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Out of the gun, here's Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. To throw, Williams. Here's a screen for Achane. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Design quarterback run here. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
We didn't try fighting for more and risking a fumble in that situation. Just make sure you get what you need and then go protect yourself. That's exactly what the QB did.
We've set it downs from 37. First down, Williams to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And they keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Heads out on the bootleg. Gets his running back. And he's not going to get the 1st. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Williams to throw here. 3rd and 1. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. He'll throw it. That one's nabbed by Allen. And And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Has it down close. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a fourth-quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready?
On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Cut, cut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Escapes the pocket. And Young with a smart move here on the slide as he picks up the first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready. 33. Yellow.
They send a man in motion.
Set, cut.
It's Young. The throw here on 1st. Massive hit. The ball is out. Bears pick it up. Headed the other way. At the 20. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Well, Brock, we both know this. Some guys are only looking to make the tackle and end the play. Others come in hunting for the football and forcing fumbles in hopes of getting exactly what we just saw.
And it can be tough for these receivers. A lot of times, they know contact is coming, but they don't always get to prepare for it because they don't always see it.
Yeah.
And these elite defenses, well, they view a completed pass as just another opportunity to create that kind of fumble, and sometimes even a defensive touchdown.
27.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Come on, set.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
No gain on the run, so they're left with 4th and 7.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Ready.
They're going to try with Etienne. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here he goes, one final shot. Buys time, rolling right. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So Soldier Field sees another win